All right, part 3 and final part for how I got rid of my bloat and inflammation by healing my hormones and my gut. All right, so in part 2, I broke down how I initially got rid of this part. But to really focus on my internal healing and get to this point, I had to make sure I wasn't contributing to the issue. So for 30 days, I went plant-based. I made sure to really focus on anti-inflammatory foods. I cut out meat, dairy, processed sugar. I tried to stick to a more whole foods diet and to really get my water and my rest up. Now, I did not cut those things out for good. I just did it for 30 days to let my body really repair itself. And then I started adding little things in gradually. And I know to some of you that might sound hard to do, but because I literally had a physical example showing me every day that I was experiencing this inflammation, this hormone imbalance, like, I was determined to get rid of it. Like, it not only showed up, you know, in my face, my stomach, my arms, but it also showed up in my skin. Like, my body was literally screaming at me and throwing all the red flags, and I was ignoring it for years, and I ended up here. Now, I know acne is a real issue and people have challenges with that, but I probably had pimples as a teenager, and that's about it. As an adult, I was like, what's going on? Like, I was literally just ignoring all the signs. I thought this is just what happened when you ate food. And it wasn't funny, it was frustrating as hell, but I had to really dig deep and start really focusing on making sure my body was doing its job and giving it everything that it needed to be able to do it efficiently. So on top of everything that I've said, the last step was to really focus on sleep and eliminating stress anywhere that I could, because your stress hormone, cortisol, is definitely something that can also throw off your hormone balance. And so all of the things I've mentioned are the things that help me get rid of my bloat. They help me make sure that my hormones are balanced, and it has been an ongoing journey. Yes, I still eat the foods that I want to eat, but I'm just telling you, the first initial steps took time. My goal is to help at least one person who might be struggling with similar issues. Remember that everybody's body is different, but hopefully this gave you at least some hope or some starter steps that you can take to help heal your gut and your hormones.